There are several leading test frameworks for Python. Most of them are open source. I don't want to be categorical saying, well, use this one or use this tool. Nothing else makes sense. But the two popular ones is the granddaddy, right? So, it's unit test, PyTest, and so forth, right? So here, I'm just simply, we'll show you how to run it in PyCharm, right? So that part has to do with simply how to use PyCharm. So I already showed Git, right? If you want to run something, like for example, if I want to run a test, right? Address class test, right? I can do it from here, or I can do it from here. Okay, so this shows to-dos. I don't have any. Shows problems. Well, that's my Py. We'll talk about it later. This is the terminal, right? So that's where you do pip install. I already did it, but the key thing is that unless it says venv here, scream in horror and close it, right? Because basically, if it says venv, you are installing or doing something with the virtual environment. If it does not say venv, you're likely doing it with the core installer, and sometimes venv is not picked up by PyCharm, and it will try to install packages into your core Python. You'll have to reinstall it. So I'm going to go pip install -r requirements txt, and it will tell me, as I hope, that everything is already installed, right? If it wasn't, it would be installing right now. Okay, so now next thing is Python packages, right? So it just tells me which versions of packages I have. So we already went through that in the setup. So my Py is a linter. This is a Python console. And finally, we need the test, right? So in order to run tests, one way to run an individual test, you can simply run it from a command line. If you configured your test with this little, main at the end, right? So I can run it like that. It will take over the tab called run, I'm sorry. Right, so you see that, it executed the test, right? Or I can right click here and it will find and run all of the tests in here.